Hi guys, so I wanted to come on here because for those of you that may not know, I am actually a pharmacy influencer. And as I am coming into contact with a lot of people are not familiar with what I do as far as the business model is concerned. So back in the day, I knew it as direct sales, but of course, times has changed. It's referred to plenty of things like relationship marketing, network marketing, MLM, which is all the same thing. But I recently came across someone that I just met in passing, and she was like, I'm not in sales. I'm not a salesperson. I would not be able to do this, and that. And I'm like, okay, you say you're not in sales. I get that. However, let me ask you this. I said, did you watch Netflix? She was like, yeah. I said, did you watch a movie? She was like, I did. I said, what movie you watch? She said, The Perfect Neighbor. I said, okay. Perfect Neighbor, who all was with you when you watched that movie? And she was like, well, it was me and two of my good girlfriends. I said, okay. So after y'all watched the movie, did you like it? Oh, yes, I did. I said, did you call other people and talked about the movie and recommend that they watch it? She said, yeah. I said, well, your two friends that you had with you, did they do the same thing? Did they call people that they knew and they passed the word on? She said, yeah. I said, well, my friend, you literally just did relationship marketing. Here's the caveat. You didn't get paid for it. It is literally the same concept. She was blown. She was like, wait, what? That's all it is? I said, ma'am, that's all it is. I said, here's the thing. We do recommendations all day long on the products we use, even down to the services we use, down to even the restaurants we eat at. Because I'm one of those people, even though I done lost some weight, I still make restaurant recommendations. I still love to eat. So anytime you are making recommendations to people, that is marketing. So I say this to say this here. And a lot of times you have a lot of mixed emotions when it comes down to this industry. But this industry is actually amazing, guys. It is. Even though I was a part of it a while back, took a break from it, I stepped back into it because I just love building relationships and meeting people. That is one of the things I just fell in love with it. Now, the difference between then and now, I wasn't fully educated on the industry to where I could just fully appreciate it how it is now. So for me, I've been involved in several different companies. I've had teams, but for me at that time, guys, I didn't appreciate relationships. I'm just going to keep it up. I'm going to just keep it honest. Back then, I was just caught up into the hype of, okay, recognition, okay, commissions. Of course, money drives everything, but relationship is even, let's see, sorry. Okay, never mind. So for me, I look at it like this here. At that time, I didn't appreciate it until I got older and started experiencing life experiences. And I also even did a comparison. I'm sorry, guys. I have a lot of people that are trying to invite to co-host, but sorry, guys. I'm still learning TikTok, but I'm trying to just get my thought out because this is really, really important. I definitely want to help people, especially the ones where you're currently looking for a company. I'm like this here. I'm never going to push anybody to do something that they want to do. You have a lot of excellent companies out there that you can partner with. What I will tell you is do your research. Make sure that that company aligns with your core values and what you stand for and what you believe in. And another thing too, also look at your upline. So I can tell you a little bit about my upline as well as my experience. So I actually am partnered with 1,000 Families. I am directly signed up under Dr. Stormy Nicole Wellington. So I've been knowing her for years. We were actually together with Total Life Changes, but I wasn't signed up directly under her. So, of course, like after my life events done occurred, I said, you know what, I want to jump back in, because even though I have a really good job, I always believe in having multiple streams of income. Always have, especially whenever I had experienced a job loss years ago. And guess what? I didn't have no backup plan. None. I was out here, new city, by myself. Thank goodness at the time my mom and dad helped me out. But that experience really put me in the mindset of, no, I need to have an additional income always, because things happen, right? So at that time, I couldn't find a company that spoke to me. So I just went throughout life, just living life. And the odd part of everything was when it came time to fully commit into one company, I still was on the fence. I'm just going to be completely honest, because I really started doubting myself. I'm like, okay, ma'am, you did this back then. What's the difference of you doing it now versus then? And the first thing I said to myself, I got smarter. I'm more aware. I am more confident in myself now than I was back then. And two, I made sure that whenever I looked into an upline, I wanted to make sure that we was in alignment. Because here's the thing. Anytime you partner on with a company, you want to make sure that the upline and yourself have a pretty good rapport, because these are the people that you are going to be going to whenever you need help or assistance. And that was something that I did not have back then. Granted, my upline was great, but they didn't have as many tools as they did back then versus now. So the way it's set up now, I'm able to attend training calls at my leisure or at my schedule. I'm able to actually operate my business how I want to operate it. So if I want to just say stick with just selling products, I can do that. But then I can also build a team, which was something I did before. Now, with all these options, it's excellent. It's great. But for me, I've just been in a lot of personal development with myself, because I'm like this here. I am a pretty straight shooter. I always put the people that I lead, I put their needs in front. Because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that they are getting what they need at all times. It's not just about me. It's actually a two-way street whenever you decide to have your own business. And that's what I love about the business model too, guys. You're not in business by yourself. You have a support of your upline and also other members, because, hey, let's face it. And I'm sure my fellow peeps can vouch for this, that we are a small community of us to where we lean on each other. If we need some support, we have each other. And that's what I love about this model. And another thing I'll share too is, and this is just my story, not saying everybody else's story is the same. So for me, whenever I started looking into a company, I didn't just want a company that focused on one industry. I wanted multiple industries, because at this time of life, I wanted to focus on my health. I love makeup, skincare. I wanted to look good. And I just wanted something that was going to cover more than one industry to where I can cater to more than one customer. So once I target in on what I wanted, then it was like everything fell into place to where all of a sudden I'm on Instagram and I see Coach Stormy talking about pharmacy. And I was like, okay, I've never heard of pharmacy. So, of course, the analytical girl in me started doing her research. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, all right. So they seem like they got some pretty good products. But even with seeing everything online, guys, I still was skeptical. I'm just going to be honest. I still was skeptical. So all of a sudden, I just made my mind up. I said, you know what? I can go ahead on sign up. It's only $20. Let me just use some of these good old products here and just see how it goes. Because I'm one of those people, before I can promote and actually talk about a product, I have to use it myself. Because it's hard. I'm not good at BSing. Never was, never will be. If I don't like something, I'm just going to tell you I don't like it. Or if I do like something, I'm going to go ahead and shout it out to the rooftops and be like, oh, girl, I love this product, whoop de whoop. So what I did, ordered a couple of products for myself, which I know some people may say, no, you could have still promoted it even though you didn't have products. To each his own. That's just how I operate. Okay, fast forward, got my products in, started using it, and I'm like, okay, kind of feeling this. All right, because even then, just with my experience, I just signed up to just be an influencer right off the bat because I wanted the 50% off discount. That's really what attracted me, because that is actually unheard of, to where you would have products half off. And you're telling me I can make commission off of the products that I use on a day-to-day? Like, it was just a no-brainer for me. So once I learned that, it was on. And guys, I tell you what, the first month, I already made my little investment back already. So that's what got me even hooked. And two, I just, like I said from the beginning, I just loved the community. I just loved the support. And also, even though I've met some, I actually was able to meet one young lady. It was crazy because we're actually friends on Instagram, and we saw each other like, and it's like, wait a minute, we follow each other. I just love the community, guys. And two, another thing, I cannot stress this out enough, guys. Do your research. Do your research. And if you have any questions about just anything, even if you're not with pharmacy, I believe we are all in this together. You can ask me anything. I'm pretty transparent. I'm gonna just tell you how it is and what my experience is. But I tell you what, guys, I was just not prepared for everything I've received thus far, just for being back in the industry. Like, it changed drastically from the last time I was involved, but it actually changed for the better, guys. So this is all I just wanted to say, guys. Definitely do your research. Cannot stress that out enough. Make sure your upline is in alignment with what you have going on and what you want. And third of all, if ever you need assistance, guys, don't be scared to reach out. This is what myself and others are here for, is to help you grow, is to help motivate you, and just be there every step of the way with you through your journey. Because here's the thing, everything, even all relationships, is definitely a two-way street. You can't have somebody constantly pouring into you, but you're not pouring into that person. That just can't happen. And it's just not going to work. And that's what I love so much about what I do. And two, I'm able to run my business while I have my full-time job. That is amazing. Because one of the things whenever I was considered going back was the fact I did not want to be away from my 2-year-old son. I was one of those moms where no matter what, I wanted to be there for my son. I wanted to see every step of the way because there was a point in time, guys, I did not think I would have a child. I was just one of those people, hey, I was having fun during my 20s. I did not consider having a child. So having him is a total blessing. And I just did not want to miss any precious moments, which steered me to actually find a job where I'm working from home. So with me working from home and also having my pharmacy business, is just like a perfect marriage, as I describe it, because I'm able to have my career, but also work my side business, which I'm not gonna lie, my side business is actually kind of fun because, of course, anytime you love makeup and skincare, it does not feel like work. It just feels like you having fun. So I basically get paid for what I love to do, which it is great. All right, guys. So I think I talked my head off enough about relationship marketing. If you are still on the fence about it, I would say just pray about it, guys. Because whenever you embark on this journey, you are going to find out things about yourself that you haven't even known about, haven't even tapped into. It's just like me. And two, with this journey, guys, just because you sign up and you get started, you are constantly going to be growing and evolving. And that's what I love about it. And I'm just going to keep it honest, you're going to have people that going to look at you crazy and be like, girl, what you doing? Oh, you back at this again? Why you doing it? I already got it all. Look, if this t-shirt was not white, you would see everything I was ever told. Just this little while of me getting back in. But I ain't let that deter me, guys, because at the end of the day, I'm like this here. Everybody has to do what's best for them and their family and their circumstances. Everybody is not meant to take that same journey as you. And that's okay. You're still going to love them. You're still going to care about them. But you focus on what makes you happy. If starting your business makes you happy, by all means, go for it. Don't limit yourself. Because a lot of times, guys, we think it's people that's stopping us. A lot of times it's not even people. It's us right here. This is what blocks us from our blessings. We can be our worst enemy. And I tell you what, I am my worst enemy. You thought, oh, other people are critical? I'm the most critical on myself. All day, every day. And that is something I had to break down and say to myself, ma'am, you're stopping yourself. You are literally self-sabotaging yourself from a blessing. And you had a lot of blessings. So don't squander anything. Especially people, we all have dreams, we all have ambitions. Please don't let those dreams and ambitions just go with you. While you have life, while you have breath in your body, live your life, do what you want to do. Just do it. Just get started. Do you know all the answers off the bat? No, you're not. Don't none of us know the answers every single time. We don't. But that's okay. You just get started. Because guess what's going to happen? You come to me and you're like, hey, LaDacia girl, I want to sign up with your business, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to get started. I'll be like, girl, come on. Let me help you. We're going to do this together. And that's what it's about. You need community, guys. No matter what you're trying to do, you cannot do it by yourself. You have other people that are rooting for you, that want to see you succeed, that want to see you win. All you got to do, just take that first step. And we'll go ahead on and walk that path together. And we both going to make sure, we're all successful. Because I don't believe in just helping one person. No, I believe in helping as many people as I can. I still got people from 10 plus years ago that still reach out to me from time to time, and we just chop it up and we get advice from each other. That's what it's all about. You just need community. And you have a lot of people that are here to help you. You just make sure that you are choosing the right people to be around you, because a lot of times you'll have people that'll just be around you just to see if you're going to fail or not. And I've had that happen before, to where people were they're just, look, popcorn and all, waiting to see if I'm going to fail at something. But that's the way life is. I look at it, anything negative, guys, I just look at it as it's the price of doing business. Anytime you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, you are going to be faced with adversity. There are going to be times where you're not even going to feel like getting up out of that bed. To where you like, look, yesterday, it wasn't happening. But guess what? Anytime you wake up to see another day, you get to start over. And that's the beauty part. You get to do this all over again. You basically get to take that mistake and say, hey, this is where I messed up at yesterday, but today we're going to go ahead on and do this a little bit different. And another thing, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be. Because I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. There are other people that are literally going through the same thing you are going through. Difference is you might be silent about it, but they might be vocal about it. Like, hey, I'm having a tough time. We all human. We all have the human condition. Ain't none of us wake up every day perky and ready to take on the world. No. But I'll tell you what. Whatever you are facing, because we all face challenges. And that's just what life is about. But those challenges and those struggles is what is going to build you. It's going to make you even stronger. It's going to make it to where anything that comes your way, you can just handle it. And just do what you need to do. You just got to do the work. You just got to continue with the personal development. I do personal development 30 days, not 30, Lord, 30 days, Lord. I do more than 30 days of personal development. I do 30 minutes of personal development. I do it in the morning times before everybody else gets up in the house, because that is my time just for me. And it just sets the tone throughout the day. Now, for you, it may look something totally different, but you do what works for you. Just because this may work for one may not mean it work for you. You just got to figure it out. And that's all it takes, guys. Just figure it out and take it one day at a time. Don't try to do a whole bunch of things at one time. All you're going to do is make yourself even more discouraged to where you like, I don't think I'm going to do this today. I can speak that from experience because I'm definitely one of them. I will try to do about 40, 50 tasks at one time and sit there and wonder, why am I so tired? And I'm like, girl, you did all this. You can't do everything. You just can't. And like I said, for me too, guys, I had to learn how to ask for help. I did. Like my husband, I'm like, sir, I need help. And he was like, I know what you need me to help you with. And I tell him, and he helps. Now, sometimes is it like the best way he does it? And see, that's the perfectionist in me at times. I'm like, nope, I don't like it did this way. But I'm like, okay, ma'am, take a step back. Be happy that he is willing to help you. And just take it, smile, and keep on moving. Well, guys, I think I took up enough time. I was not expecting for it to, it's like once I get in front of the camera and I start talking, it's like I just go everywhere. But I actually need to eat because I have not eaten breakfast. I just been moving, doing laundry, doing meetings, and also doing lives. But it's all good. So I am going to get off of this live with you guys, and I will chit chat with you later. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I think I'm doing pretty good with the lives. I'm trying to do better, but I think it's coming along. But of course, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. But I will chit chat with y'all later. Bye.